Hey there, everyone. Tighten your safety belts because this is going to be a rough ride. Now, we've got the S&P in the pre-market already nearly down 1.5%. We got my entire watch list is just in the red. Everything's tanking. We got Putin out there calling up 300,000 new troops and threatening nuclear war. And that's what we got here. Now, does that mean that we're running for the hills and selling everything? No, it doesn't. I heard a quote once that said, anytime you hear nuclear in the news, buy everything. Because if it's not nuclear war, everything's going to go up. And if it is, you're not going to be worried about the money in the first place. I thought that was a pretty good quote. But there's a lot of truth to it. Now, today could be a fantastic day for buying. Everything's on sale. So I couldn't even give you a stock pick. But if you got anything that you're watching that you've been wanting to get into, today might be the day to get into it. We already got the markets breaking down. We were already in extreme fear. And then we get this. This is, I believe, could be the icing on the cake, and we could see a bounce from this point. Now, is there money to be made? Absolutely. Anything shorting the market today could be beneficial. However, we're already down 1.5%. So even that could be risky, because if everybody realizes that this is a buying opportunity, comes in, starts buying this market up, the big hedge funds and everything sees that opportunity, starts buying things up, we could end up pushing up, and even those wouldn't work out. So today is a day that you need to be very specific, know what you're looking at, and buy into it. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be looking to buy. It's one of those things that I'm already tied up into some positions. I wish that I wasn't at this point, because I'd like to be buying into everything right now. This is one of those scenarios where you can never plan for. They just happen. But it's what we've got. We got the dollar breaking out, hitting an all-time high yet again, which is a pretty substantial breakout from where we were just 2 days ago. And of course, if you've not been following my channel, when the dollar is rising, the market's going to be falling. It's just how it works. Sounds counterintuitive. You would think a strong dollar means a strong market, but it's exactly the opposite. The stronger the dollar, the worse it is on the market, because the worse it is for trade with other countries and all this stuff here. So we don't like seeing the dollar building this kind of strength, because that means that's money just sitting in an account somewhere, not invested into anything, which makes it more volatile, more dangerous. And that's why we don't like to see the dollar rising so much. But that's what we're looking at today. I'm not going to make this video super long. What I do want everyone to understand is that short of it being nuclear war, it's not the end of the world. Okay? It's going to look bad. I know my account looks awful this morning. And it's one of those days that you just have to, sometimes you just got to take a step back. You have a plan, you know everything's going according to plan, and something just threw a wrench into it. Just take a step back, evaluate the situation. I will be looking for buying opportunities. One thing I will tell you that I'm going to be looking at very hard today is Signature Bank. It got crushed yesterday afternoon. It's getting crushed in the pre-market. It's well down below the level that I like to see it at. I've always said anything under 170 I believe to be a good buy price. We're down in the 150s. This is a breakdown lower than we've seen it in a long time, and could be a great buying opportunity today. So I'm going to keep a very close eye on SBNY if you want to check that out for yourself. But like I said, I'm not giving picks today because I believe the entire market's going to be on sale today. So if you have something that you've been wanting, take a look at it today. Check it out for yourself. See if it makes sense, because I will say this. The market has been very fearful for the last few days. And anytime you get that extreme fear. I'm not saying the market's not going to go lower, because it will. I don't believe it will right now, but I do believe the markets overall are going to be continuing downward over the next 6 months to a year. But there's going to be money to be made on the pops up, and when you get this much fear all at once, you've got to have a relief rally somewhere. The markets don't just fall constantly with no relief. Look back through history, it just doesn't happen that way. And I definitely believe that we're setting ourselves up for a pop, because the fear has just gotten overwhelming. And so that's what I got for you. I'm going to keep it short. Sorry my voice is a little off today. First day of fall yesterday, and it felt like it. Cool air, just got my allergies and all messed up. I shoot these through so I can get them out to you as soon as possible. I hope you appreciate that. If you do, hit the like button for me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do that. And please, hit the notification bell so that you stay up to date on all my videos, because you're not going to want to miss them. I try to get everything out there as quick as possible so that you can take advantage, and you don't want to be missing when the videos come out. So, till next time, be blessed, and remember, never trade with your emotions, always trade by the numbers.